Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Homestead Heart, and I'm out here where my little watermelon patch and melons were, and I harvested my watermelons, and I figured let me show y'all this. The reason being is because they started splitting, and I just refused to lose another melon that I have to give to the chickens. So let me just show y'all what happened again. Okay, so these are the melons that split right here. I got one here, and then I got another one over here that was doing so well. And this joker just split in half. So I decided I'm going to come out and get my melons before the others split. Now, not this one. I don't think this one is quite, oh look at there. It's just off the vine. Look at that, the vine is dying on it. So just like the other ones was. Let me just break it off of there. And I'm going to take this from out here. I got 2 honeydews that I need to grab right here. But I think this watermelon patch and this little melon patch is done. Now let me show y'all this. These are my other 2 melons right here. This one right here was the same as this one. It just broke off the vine, right? So I figure, well, if it's just going to break off like this, let me just go ahead and take them off. But this one, I broke it off the vine because look, it was starting to split right here. And no, I'm not going to lose another watermelon to splitting because of the rain. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest it. I don't know what they're going to taste like, but I'm going to get these babies in my house. Okay, y'all, so I had to come in the shade. It's so hot out here that my camera is actually overheating just like that, so I have to put it in the shade. But look at these 2 little melons right here, and actually, I mean, it's really really soft. It's not even hard. It's really soft, and it looks like something was trying to eat its way in right here. So I'm glad I got this one, and then this one right here. This one is also kind of on the soft side, and looks like something was trying to eat its way in at the bottom here and on the side here. So I'm glad that I got these 2 right here. So I'm going to take these inside and let them cool down before I even attempt to cut into them, because it's just so hot out here that, I mean, they are literally hot, like burning hot in my hands. So I'm going to just leave these here, take them inside actually, and let those cool down. But this one is a nice sized melon. And I got to be honest with you, for everybody who's been watching this whole journey with my watermelon patch, and then with the deer eating all of our melon and all of that, y'all, and then with them splitting because of the rain, and we're having to give melon after melon after melon to the chicken. I mean, chickens have had watermelon all summer long. They doing good. They have enjoyed the watermelon. But this one, look, started to split right here, and I caught it just in time. So I went ahead and harvested this one, and I don't think it's anywhere near ready to harvest, you know, but I was not going to take any more chances, okay? I was not. So now one thing I will say, it's heavy. This joker is really heavy. It's a heavy watermelon. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time I've ever attempted to grow Yamato cream watermelon. We got the seeds from Baker Creek. And I was so excited about trying this watermelon because it just looked like it tastes like just so good. It looked like it tastes so good. So I was so excited about trying this watermelon, and I don't know, I may do a clip and add it into this video showing you all what it looks like on the inside, and just kind of letting you know what it smells like, and giving you the experience, since you all know how excited I was about growing this watermelon. So again, this is Yamato cream. Now I'm gonna put this down because this baby is heavy. Okay, so the plan for next year, I really should have just, older people know stuff, right? And so they've been doing this for years. And so, of course, I was told, plant your watermelons in a mound, right? And I didn't do that. But now I really have, this dog is eating my cat. I harvested my carrots and set them up on that thing right there. I harvested some carrots and set them up there. And look at him down there. Look at him. This dude here done jumped up there and took my carrots and is eating my carrots. And he don't even care that I caught him. Jackson, you ought to be ashamed of yourself eating my carrots like you doing. You didn't even ask me. I don't even want to talk about it no more. My carrot. But I'm watching this one. Boy. Okay, anyway. I forgot the point that I was about to make. But, growing watermelons on mounds. So what I'm going to do next year, I am going to create a really, really nice size mound for my watermelon plants. And that way, when the rain comes, even when it's heavy rain, hopefully that'll eliminate the melons cracking, because all of that water can drain away from the roots. So if I have a mound that's about 3 feet high, maybe a little taller, and it rains, then I don't have to worry about the rain just really affecting the root system so much so till it makes all of the melons crack, which is what we experienced this past time. Now, I'm going to show you the melons in the raised bed. They did not crack. A bird started pecking holes in one of them and was eating it, but they didn't just crack like the ones that I had in the ground. So next time around, it's going to be a little different for the watermelon patch and for the honeydew and the cantaloupe and all of that. So next season, it's going to be different. Next season, we'll be better prepared for this, and hopefully the way we plant them will reduce the amount of cracking like what we experienced this year. So I'm hoping to get some deliciousness out of it, at least the two teensy tiny ones here. These two itty bitties. And then, of course, don't you fall. Then, of course, this one right here. So I'm going to take y'all over to the raised bed and show you the other watermelons before we end the video, okay? Y'all stay tuned. I have one Charleston Gray right here that's a little deformed looking, but it's still out here. It's not growing really any bigger, but it's hanging on. So we'll see what happens with that. But this is the one that Mr. Homestead Heart really wanted, this Charleston Gray. And so I'm so happy that this one is still on the vine. It's still growing, and we're going to let it continue to grow and get bigger and bigger. So I'm so happy because this is the one that he wanted the most, right? Now, we have more little Yamato creams out here, but they're not really getting any bigger. I mean, they're just kind of staying at the size that they are. So I'm going to check them and just see, hey, is that all y'all going to do? We got one right here, but yeah, the others are not really doing like the ones did that I had in the ground. Okay, now the Yamato cream that I harvested, that really big one that I harvested the other day, that is gone, y'all. I was gonna show y'all what that melon looked like, cut it open and everything. I'm telling you, when I came back in that house, that melon was open and half of it was gone. But I have a small one inside that I'm going to show you all. I'm going to cut it open and let you see it, what it looks like, and I'm going to even see what it tastes like for you all as well. Now, this one right here is another Charleston Gray. It's still growing, still hanging on. So I'm happy that Mr. Homestead Heart is getting some melon. Now, that Yamato cream that he tasted, y'all, he loved that Yamato cream. He did. He loved it. It was so good. so sweet, citrusy like. Man, it was good. But I'm going to cut it open and let you all see what it looks like on the inside. But I wanted to show you all the watermelon in the raised bed. We haven't had a splitting issue over here because it is a raised bed. So, yeah, the watermelons need to be in mounds. They need to have something that where that water can drain. So, yeah, just wanted to share that with you all. All right, let's go ahead and get cutting. Let's cut into this Yamato cream watermelon. I'm going to start right here. Cut down. The melon is somewhat soft. It's not hard, you know, but man, is it full of water. The water's just kind of bursting out of it. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Now, I told y'all that big one that I was going to cut, Mr. Homestead Heart and family, they took that melon out, okay? I mean, it was just like a done deal on that. But let's go ahead and look at this one. Now, the flesh in it is really soft. And, man, is it like really juicy, though. It's got water everywhere. I'm going to taste it. Now, this one doesn't taste as good as the big one, I guess because it's not ready, you know. But one of the things that I'll say about the taste, now look at the color first of all. Look at the color in that melon. Let me get this one too. Look at the color in that melon. I mean, it's like a white, creamy kind of color, but when we tasted the big melon, it was like a citrusy, a watermelon citrusy, creamy melon type of a flavor. It was absolutely delicious. And so I saved the last little one to see if it would, you know, have any of that little flavor in it. But let me try this part. It was like a deeper yellow, I mean a deeper, creamier color than this one. So it has a hint of that flavor, but not a lot. But it is like packed. It's packed with water. And this melon, I would say, if you can get it to grow and grow well, this melon is worth growing. It's worth growing. It would be a great addition to the homestead. So I would just say, try the Yamato cream watermelon, see what happens, see if you like it. But like I said, I think it's worth growing if you can get it to grow. We're going to do it differently next year. But I think this melon is certainly worth growing. So that's going to do it. This is what the Yamato, that's what the Yamato cream looks like on the inside, you all. It does look like this the bigger it gets, except for the seeds are more developed. But that's going to do it. Man, y'all can see the water like pouring out of here, right? That's going to do it. Thank you all so much for watching Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. Y'all try this Yamato cream watermelon, okay? I think you will like it. We'll see you in the next video.